Jake Paul, the problem child, who's on his phone right now.
I'm live streaming on Instagram. I'm just getting the viewers to go over to YouTube.
Will be taking on the biggest test of his career in Tommy Fury. There have been several attempts ahead of time to make this fight. Several attempts have failed, but I'm proud to say that we are finally able to make this fight. Both fighters are here. The training camps are over. The only thing left to do is for them to lace up and get into the ring on February 26th. Is this stage too big for Tommy, and is the pressure too much for Tommy at this stage of his career?
We don't do pressure of any description. We're here to fight. You know, he's been round on the big stage most of his life. You know, I think when he first started out, he was meant to do big stuff just for who he is, being Tyson Fury's brother. You know, he's been under pressure right from the off, but this kid survives on pressure. And believe me, I wouldn't have my son sat here if I didn't think he could deliver, because there's no way in this entire world my son would disgrace our great champion in Tyson Fury. So in this great country, going to see something special. Thank you all. People don't want to see people shadowboxing in the ring or making it look hard work. They want to see clean, solid power punches from the off. And that's what you're going to get. Power punching from the first bell. So it's who's got the best chin and the biggest you-know-whats. So I know my son, back in both.
I mean, I think people's got it twisted. I'm in boxing and having goals of being a world champion. So if I am to do that, I can't be dodging people like Jake Paul. Believe you me, the past two fights didn't happen because of it being out of my hands completely. The first fight, broke rib. Doctors advised me not to fight. What do you want me to do? Second fight, went to the airport with my full team, ready to go. Denied access into the USA. Still ongoing. Third time's a charm. And we're here, and I'm in super fit condition. I'm ready to go and put this all to bed, because for the past 2.5 years, all it's been is, when are you fighting Jake Paul? Da-da-da-da. To even mention my name in the same sentence as that, it's disrespectful to me, who's been boxing my whole life. And I'm going to clinically knock this guy out early.
Look, we've picked this guy apart. We've studied him. He makes a lot of mistakes. He's great on offense, has got a good jab, lots of combos, speed, good footwork, good movement. He's a good boxer, but he's not a great boxer. And his lack of defense and lack of head movement is going to be exposed on Sunday. I always take every fight seriously. You know, I've fought UFC champions. You know, Tyron Woodley was winning the UFC championship while I was on Disney Channel. So when Tommy says, you know, I've been doing this my whole life, none of that means anything. I've always trained harder. I've always trained tougher than all of my opponents, and I want it more. I have more of a why. I have more of a purpose. You know, I'm Tommy's end goal. This is the biggest opportunity of his life. He's never been on a stage like this. He's never gotten a payday like this. He was getting paid, you know, peanuts compared to this. So really, this is what I do now. And Anderson Silva is one of the greatest strikers ever. Top 5 greatest combat strikers ever. So to go in there and outbox him, put him on the canvas, to me, this is a speed bump and a cakewalk. Like I said, he's a good boxer. I give him that credit. He's fast. He's got length. He's strong. He got them inflatable arms. I don't even know how his arms look like that. He don't got no legs. Like, he's top heavy as shit. He looked like the Michelin Man or something. But there's nothing he can do to stop me. He doesn't have power. You know, he couldn't knock out Daniel Bochinski. He can't knock out the taxi drivers he's been put in there with, who have a combined record of 20 wins and 250 losses. And when I say that stat, my friend came up to me and was like, yo, I thought you were joking when you said that stat. That's an actual stat. His opponents have a combined record of 20 wins and 250 losses, and the record of the opponents now is like 30 wins and 350 losses. So he's never been put in there with someone who wasn't there to lose. So on Sunday, when he's in the locker room warming up, he's going to be thinking, damn, everyone has been put in there to lose. The Warrens put me in there with scrubs, and now I have a real fight, 8 rounds. He's never been 8 rounds. And he's going to get into the deep waters and drown, and I promise that.
Tyron Woodley was 40 years old. Anderson Silva was nearly 50, not too far off my dad's age. And he took the full distance. And everybody knows in this building who knows about boxing, MMA fighters are not boxers. We all know that. I've absolutely took apart every single MMA fighter I've ever sparred with in my entire life. They're not boxers. And this guy couldn't even deal with them. I mean, let alone what this guy is, a great striker. Yeah, in MMA, not boxing. And you still went 8 rounds with him and looked like you'd been through the trenches. You know, on Sunday night, you've got a fresh, young, 23-year-old, proper, legitimate fighter who would have it inside and outside the ring. I'm not for lights, camera, action. This is in my heart, blood and soul, and you're going to feel that. Let me tell you now, I'm not a 50-year-old man, and when you're in the opposite corner and you're getting hit all about the head, the blue flashes, you're going to wake up and realise what boxing is. It's not to fight old men. You've got a proper fighter in here, and he's coming to take your head off.
Tyson! Gypsy King is here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the WBC champion of the world, Tyson Fury.
You think that Mike Tyson, I think, well, how old, 58? You think that Mike Tyson couldn't beat Tommy Fury's ass right now? You're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. And so... So the age thing is that's what people are hung up on, and that's why I'm so excited for this fight, is because now I can finally silence the critics who have said fight a professional boxer, fight someone your age. I agree, I haven't proven that, but this is why this fight's so big. This is why I'm so excited, and this is why I've given this guy multiple chances on chances and paid him so much money to finally show up, and it really seemed like the only time he wanted to get into the ring is when I increased the amount of money. And so thankfully he's here now, and he keeps on saying it's a easy fight. He says it's going to be, knocking me out, starch me, all of these things. He comes from the bloodline. He's been doing it his whole entire life. I just want to know, Tommy, do you think this is going to be an easy fight?
Where are you? Because I want to look you in the eyes when I say this. Where are you? I can't see you. Look at me in the eyes. You're getting put to sleep inside 4 rounds. Let me tell you, I'm not an old man here. I'm a fresh, young fighter. I'm going to put you away. You had 2 very lucky escapes of this fight. You should have took the escapes. You should not be sitting here right now because this is bad for you. You've blown your ticket. You should have stuck to making easy money fighting old men, celebrities. I'm coming to take your head off.
Great. So I think we make a deal then, since you're so confident. I think we make a deal. If you win, I'll pay you double what I'm paying you already. But if I win, I take everything that I'm paying you.
Delicious.
Deal or no deal. Since you're so confident. Deal or no deal. Since you're so confident.
Take it.
Deal or no deal.
Take it. Take it.
Why are you standing up?
Deal or no deal. I want to shake on it.
Why are you going to stand up like you want to do something? Sit back down.
I just want to shake your hand.
Sit back down. Sit back down.
Answer the question.
You've dealt. You've got a deal. All or nothing. All or nothing. You've got it. You've got it. You've got it. Both, you've heard it. He's got it.
I'll put you away inside the first round. First round. It's over. It's over.
You heard that, ladies and gentlemen. It's a deal. It's a deal.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special commemorative piece here, a belt designed by the WBC for Diriyah season, and it will be at stake. The winner will receive the coveted Diriyah belt from the WBC. It goes down Sunday, February 26th, across the globe in over 175 countries in the United States on ESPN Plus pay-per-view, on BT Sport in the United Kingdom, and all of our global partners.